Right, this is Aaron East with MMA UK, and I'm here today with Team Crossface's Sam The Future Patterson in the aftermath of his incredible victory at UFC 297, right?
That's the one.
Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for allowing me to come and speak with you again today, man. It's always a pleasure.
Hey, it's a pleasure my side as well. You're always welcome. I said this the first time you come down. You're always welcome down here, so here you are.
I'm grateful, man, really grateful. And I think I speak for many of the UK fans when I say we are proud of you on that night. How does it feel to have come back home with that phenomenal victory?
Yeah, it's good. You know, like obviously that's what the plan was in London. That was what I was meant to do. It is what it is. I moved on. I went out there and got the victory. And yeah, it's good to come home and it was good to show what I'm actually capable of. Fans of the game, they only remember your last fight. So what happened in London, that's all they remember. They don't see what I'd done before London. So in their head, I'm not great. Whereas I was able to go out and show I am UFC level. And yeah, it was good to bring the victory home.
110%, man. And your determination to succeed on your UFC return, most definitely look like a completely different person out there. You definitely look like a completely different guy. In comparison to your previous outing, as you just mentioned in London.
Yeah, like it was more of a focus thing. If you look at the London fight and this fight, my focus was totally different. Yeah. I was focused on the fight. I wasn't focused on everything else around being in the UFC, the walkout in front of thousands of people, being home, being around family and stuff. I was focused on the task at hand and those 15 minutes inside the cage. Nothing else mattered to me. Johan was the only person I was ready to go and fight, you know, like it could have been in a car park, it could have been anywhere. I was just focused on the fight. Nothing else mattered to me that night. And you can see that in the walk to the cage. I was just focused.
Yeah, you could definitely see that. I was watching myself at home, definitely. It was 100% focused. You look like, even as you just said, even in the walkout, you look like I'm so comfortable.
Yeah, and at this level as well, like you need to be that focused. Yeah. Because it's no joke. Like you can think of all the outside stuff, but if you're not winning and you're not focused inside the cage, none of the other stuff matters. The media, the fans, all of that goes away. If you're not performing inside the cage, then all the extra stuff that comes with the UFC does not matter. So you have to be focused. You have to be switched on at the task at hand. And I was that night, and I plan on being the rest of my career, you know, like that, finding that switch and switching it on when it comes time to switch it on.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, man. And you were fighting at welterweight for the first time on your professional debut. Since your professional debut, because it went a bit off, didn't it? And you had to go up to lightweight. And that was also a shock to many. Well, but you definitely look comfortable out there. Yeah, can we come to expect more outings for you? I'm in the welterweight division.
Yeah, no, I'm staying at welterweight now. And the thing is, you say it's a shock, but other people I've trained with from other gyms and stuff like that, they all assumed I was a welterweight. Like they're more shocked when I said I was a lightweight, fighting a lightweight. So, well, as soon as I made the change up to a welterweight, you'll be surprised how many messages I got saying like, "Great move." They already knew it before they got to see the performance, because for the last few years I've been a welterweight fighting a lightweight. Yeah. Even when I was going to lightweight, people would be so shocked that I could make lightweight. And being 6'3" and the size I am, it was tough, and it got tougher as the years went on, as I got older and matured. So yeah, it was the right move, you know, like that camp, I was able to train just as hard as I did at lightweight, but for the performance, not for the scale. And that was the biggest difference.
Yeah, 100%. Being a follower of yours for quite a while since your amateur days, I'm glad to see you back at welterweight, man. You absolutely dominated the amateurs, and you're mirroring that in your pro, definitely.
Yeah, but you see how much my body's changed. Like when I was at an amateur fight welterweight, I was literally walking around as a welterweight. I was walking around at 77 kilos. I just wasn't cutting weight because I wasn't getting paid for it. Yeah. So you look at my body then, it was totally, like now I look like a full athlete, you know, like I feel like an athlete. I feel solid. I feel, like a real professional athlete now. Not that I didn't at lightweight. I just outgrew the lightweight frame. I just got too big for it. And then it was becoming more about that than it was the performance. So, you'll see me at welterweight now as a welterweight. And I look forward to putting on more shows.
Yeah, welcome back to the welterweight division, man. Yeah. Right, known for your submissive prowess, it was such a clean finish by yourself in the first. But you certainly definitely envisioned it before the fight that you was going to go out there and get a victory. But was it a surprise to you that you got it in the first?
Yes, to be fair, I thought I prepared. We always prepare for a 3-round war, but watching Johan's fights and stuff like that, I thought it was going to be a real tough first round.
Yeah.
Especially like me coming off my last fight in London, I thought it was going to be a real tough first round.
Yeah.
And then I was going to find my rhythm. He would be a bit more tired, and I was going to submit him or knock him out in the second round. To get it that clean and quick in the first round, that's like everyone's dream. Like everyone plans, yeah, I'm going to go in there and knock the guy out. But there's a reason we train so hard, is because really you're preparing for the 3-round war that could happen. Yeah. So that was best case scenario on my side. Am I a little bit surprised? Yes, but I'm not complaining. If I can do that to everyone in my career, I'm going to make a lot of money and be injury free. So that would be ideal.
Yeah, 100%, man. You came out unscathed, and I saw you received a welcome home present from Vigor 8. I bet that made you feel like you hadn't even been touched out there at all.
Hey, Vigor 8, they've always got my back. They've had my back for a couple of years. Great brand, great team, and always hooking me up. Like you said, I come home to that was meant to come to me before the fight. I was going to take it with me.
Okay.
But yeah, what a welcome home present.
Yeah, definitely. They were kind enough to send me a little gift myself.
Yeah, I see that. I see that on Instagram there today. Yeah. And like I said, they're a good bunch of guys. Great team, great product. Like it's not a sponsor. I'm not just shouting them out, but I actually use the product. It's a good quality product, and I recommend it to anyone.
Yeah, couldn't agree more, man. And your victory has brought with it well-earned recognition from the MMA community, and no doubt a vast number of the roster keeping a close eye on you for your next move. And with the year only just beginning, what can the fans, the UK fans as well as the American fans and now the Canadian fans, expect from you in the coming year?
Yeah, I plan on going out, being active. I want my name staying in people's mouths, like I want people talking about me. And the only way to keep that happening is being active. So I plan on getting back out there early May or in May. So quick turnaround for me. And just keep performing, don't get me wrong, I'm prepared for war out there. I'm prepared for 3 rounds of hell. But if I can go in there and finish the next 3-4 opponents this year, hopefully 4, like that, then that's ideal for me. I want it injury free. So I can get back to training. That's always the aim. Because sometimes you go out there and win, and people see that 2 minutes and go, "Oh, it's only 2 minutes," but they don't see the 12-week hard work that you put in before. So you might pick up injuries and stuff like that. So this year I plan on getting out there. I said it before. I want to change my life this year. And the only way I'm going to do that is by being active and actually getting in that UFC cage.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, well, and it's up to the UFC, of course. Well, but given the opportunity, is there any name out there that you'd like to get out of with, or are you just looking to get in there with anyone?
No, I think at the level I'm at in the UFC, it's about just earning my stripes, going out there. At this level, you're not in the top 15. You're nowhere near that. You just got to go out there, keep winning, and earn your stripes. And that's what I'm doing. I've got no names. Whoever the UFC give me is who I've got. I've never turned down an opponent. I've never picked and choose my opponent. So whoever I get, that's who's next. Like maybe at the end of the year, when I've racked up a few wins, then we're starting to get close to that top 15. Who knows? That's when I think you start calling out opponents and stuff. But right now, I've got no opponent in mind. I am just focused on me and going out there and performing.
Yeah, it's an incredible mindset to have, man, definitely. Right, it's early days, of course, right, but you're definitely on the right path and are certainly not resting on your laurels, as it was business as usual here for you at Team Crossface. I bet there's no place you'd rather be than here, man. Literally, you're so close. I mean, I've been here a few times. I see how close you are with Dave. I see how passionate Dave is about you. Every time I come in here, me and Dave have a conversation, and he just sings your praises each and every time.
Yeah, I've got to listen back to these praises because I never get praises from Dave. But that's what's good. That's what keeps me humble. That's what keeps me working hard. Yeah. Is I haven't got a coach blowing smoke up my arse. Yeah. Like he will pick the one thing I've done wrong in that 2 minutes where it looks like a great performance. Yeah. He'll pick the one thing I've done wrong that we're back in the gym working on, and that's what makes him a great coach. Yeah. So if he's praising me to you, I'd love to hear it. But to me, he's picking the one thing that I need to work on so I improve as a fighter and as a martial artist. Yeah. And there's nowhere I'd rather be. I've got a great team around me. It's great that we're getting recognition and having other fighters come in and train with us now. But yeah, sometimes it's not about how big your team is, it's how good the team are for you. Yeah. Like, they're like a family. They care about me. They're not just blowing smoke up my arse, they care about me. So yeah, Team Crossface is a great team. And it's great that I get to travel to other teams and train with them as well. Because we're a respectful team and we don't show up as like dickheads and try like with an ego or anything like that. So I'm always welcome to other gyms to help their team and also help myself, like learn from different people. And my coach has that mindset. He's not just oh, it's only my way, go nowhere else, and keeps me in a little box. He wants me out there. He wants me trying to pick up tips from everyone, because that's how you evolve as a martial artist, and that's what makes a great coach.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. I've seen that a lot recently, and it's highly commendable of your coach to do that. And not to box you in, as you said, it's absolutely incredible. And visiting here a number of times, I strongly urge anyone listening or watching this that wants to try and train with you guys to definitely pop down, because you're so humble. You're a humble guy, and you welcome anyone at any level. So I definitely recommend anyone watching this today.
Yeah.
To come down here and be part of an absolutely amazing atmosphere with you guys.
That's it. It don't matter if you're a pro in the UFC or it's your first day. We're all on the same mat, you know. Like we're all working together. Because if I can bring the guy that's done nothing up to my level, that's only going to make me better. You know what I mean? You're going to have better sparring partners. You're going to have better training partners. So yeah, it's not just come down, try it out. You'll see it for yourself. Anytime you come in here, I'm on the mat. I haven't got secret training where you're not allowed to see me train, or you're not allowed to train with me because I'm in the UFC. It means fuck all. You know what I mean? The mat is the mat, and it's all about just leveling up and being a better martial artist.
Yeah, I remember the first time I came down here, he said, take your shoes off and get on the mat. I was like, no, hell no. I'm like, no, definitely not.
And that still stands. Anytime, just jump on the mat, man. Let's work.
Possibly one day, man, definitely. But as always, man, it's always a pleasure to come down here to visit you. I wish you all the best in your continued training. And I definitely look forward to seeing your next step, man. I'll be keeping a close eye, definitely.
Thank you very much, man. Always a pleasure. And like I said, you're always welcome down here. So
it's greatly
hopefully next time we'll get you on the mat.
Definitely, man. Well, I have to think about that. But last but not least, is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out to?
Just my team, my fans, my small circle that I have around me that support me, whether I'm winning or whether I'm losing. It's always great when you're winning. Don't get me wrong. When you're winning, you've got a lot of people on your ass. But when you're losing, it's the people that care about you then, you know, like they're the ones that you keep close to you. And yeah, just to everyone out there that supports me, fans, friends, everyone, you know, like keep following, because it's going to be a long journey.
100%, man. You take care of yourself, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your day, yeah?
Thank you very much, mate.
Cool, man.